Bullish Dogelon Mars Elon cost expectations range somewhere in the range of $10,071,863,572 and $1,001 by 2030. Market experts accept Elon could reach $5,589,389 by 2025. Negative Dogelon Mars market cost expectation for 2023 is $1,012,775,746. Dogelon Mars Elon presentation. Dogelon Mars Elon is one of a few Doge-themed crypto tokens accessible last year in 2021. The crypto's makers portray it as a fair, widespread money for individuals and an interplanetary cash utilized by space colonizers. Dogelon Mars isn't just a digital currency, yet additionally a person in a comic series that is accessible for buy as non-fungible tokens NFTs. Amusingly, you can get them with Ethereum ETH. Despite the fact that this digital money has an enormous and energetic local area, there are various motivations to be careful about it. This digital currency guide will reveal all that you really want to be familiar with Dogelon Mars and its highlights. By the by, our essential spotlight will stay on the Dogelon Mars cost expectation from 2022 to 2030. What is Dogelon Mars? Dogelon is a blockchain-based environment used to create and uphold space projects. It is utilized for trading merchandise, making installments, and compensating benefactors. Dogelon Mars was sent off on April 23, 2021. In any case, there's no data accessible about the symbolic's maker. It likewise comes up short on white paper framing its main goal and targets. Nothing recognizes Dogelon Mars from other crypto tokens regarding utility. You can purchase, sell, and send it to crypto wallets, however that is valid for pretty much every computerized money. In any case, the Dogelon Mars engineers have done a couple of novel things. 1. Elon Group didn't do a presale or keep tokens themselves since they needed to make a fair money. 2. The venture's underlying stock was 1 quadrillion Elon tokens. 3. The designers reproduced Shiba Inu's exposure stunt by sending half of those crypto tokens to Ethereum fellow benefactor Vitalik Buterin. Buterin gave roughly 43% of the Elon tokens to the Methuselah establishment, a cause devoted to expanding human lifespan. In May 2021, the establishment swore not to offer any of those tokens to propel Elon's drawn-out incentive for essentially a year. Dogelon Mars digital money is known as Elon, and it is an ERC20 token on the Ethereum blockchain that was sent off in April 2021. It's called Elon, and it's named after Elon Musk. He is an ally and financial backer in Dogecoin. It has great tokenomics, and Dogelon Mars is recorded on major decentralized trades with numerous symbolic matches. Poloniex offers the Elonist market pair. In such trades, a record can be opened utilizing a name or an email address. The Dogelon Mars digital currency has circulated around the web via virtual entertainment and acquired media consideration. Individuals have started putting resources into the token. In October, the cost of Dogelon Mars Elon expanded in excess of multiple times and gave a gigantic return. The organization then at that point rose to the 150th situation regarding market capitalization. There was no token presale in light of the fact that it is a fair general digital currency. Subsequent to sending half of the coins to Vitalik Buterin, the leftover portion of the tokens are secured the Uniswap liquidity pool as Elon and ETH matches, which will remain for eternity. They additionally put 40 ETH in the liquidity pool, worth around $100,000 at that point. Dogelon Blemishes Group then obliterated the liquidity supplier tokens they got, keeping them from pulling out or gathering any of Uniswap's liquidity rewards, which will just build after some time. The Dogelon Mars Group exhibited that they wouldn't commit a mat force, a crypto trick in which engineers siphon up the worth of their virtual cash, pull back however much they can, and dump the undertaking by consuming the liquidity supplier tokens. The Dogelon Mars organizers cannot do so in light of the fact that they consumed the tokens they got for storing assets into the undertaking. Maybe that is the justification for why Dogelon Mars presents itself as an undertaking pointed toward fixing the harm done by digital currency tricksters. Joint efforts. Dogelon Mars' most critical cooperation has been with the Methuselah establishment. The establishment has picked the Dogelon Mars people group, and it distributed the Amicus token paper to talk about its arrangements for digital currency. Like the Dogelon Mars comics, it even made its own personality, Methuselah Mars. The Dogelon Mars people group likewise gave assets to send a vascular tissue science examination to the worldwide space station through its organization with the Methuselah establishment is. This procured a notice on Twitter from the S Public Lab. Using the general strength list RSI, moving weighted normal MWA, Williams fractal, and moving normal intermingling disparity MACD from the graph above, we can decide cost designs for Dogelon Mars Elon to conclude whether having a bullish or negative year is going. Our cost expectation figures utilize constant Dogelon Mars Elon market information, and all information is refreshed live on our site. This permits us to give dynamic cost forecasts in light of current market movement. Dogelon Mars Elon Value Forecast 2023. Dogelon Mars, from certain perspectives, is one of the most astounding cryptographic forms of money to rise this year alone. The Elon cost gauge for 2023 expects a huge expansion in the year's final part, perhaps coming to $9,000 to $3,954,524. Similarly, as with other cryptographic forms of money, the ascent will be progressive, yet no impressive drops are normal. Averaging $2 to 2357556 in cost is very aggressive, yet it is practical sooner rather than later given expected joint efforts and progressions. Elon is supposed to have a base worth of $1,9163619. Dogelon Mars Elon Value Expectation 2024. In 2024, Dogelon Mars Elon cost expectation has a lot of space for extension. Because of the possible declarations of various new associations and drives, we guess that the cost of Elon will before long outperform $9 for 9924207. Notwithstanding, we ought to stand by to check whether the Elon's general strength record emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market instability, Elon will exchange with a base exchanging cost of $3193935 and a typical exchanging cost of $3513333. Dogelon Mars Elon Value Forecast 2025. In the event that the vertical pattern go on until 2025, it could reach $5593889 and Elon might benefit. On the off chance that the market encounters a decay, the objective may not be met. Elon is supposed to exchange at a typical cost of $9,5110985 and a low of $9,0479948 in 2025. Dogelon Mars Elon Value Forecast 2026. Assuming Dogelon Mars effectively helps market feeling among digital currency fans, the Elon coin costs could stay stable for the following 5 years. As per our projections, Elon will be green in 2026. The Elon is supposed to reach and outperform its unsurpassed high in 2026. In 2026, the virtual money will be valued at $9,71863,572, with a base cost of $9,063,878,731 and a typical cost of $9,067,72667. Dogelon Mars Elon Value Forecast 2027. After some broad gauging and specialized examination, we gauge the Elon cost is supposed to cross a normal value level of $9,304,235 by 2027, with a base cost of $9,079,848,414 anticipated before the year's end. Besides, Elon has a most extreme value worth of $9,078,7833255. Dogelon Mars Elon Value Forecast.